Cash Rules Global TV. Tapping in. What we on? Just open up them trap doors. Posted up with EST. It's a
Already.
wobbler. Subscribe. Posted up with Bush Bull Light underscore media. You hear me?
You
About to
already.
push the content out. See what we got going on. Bush EST, what's happening?
Another day, man. Another day, another dollar. There's content out here. You know what I'm saying?
Big
Nothing changed
facts, big
whatsoever.
facts.
What you got
It's just
going, Bush?
cold as fuck. It's just cold as fuck, but we here moving and grooving. EST out there. It's a wobbler. That motherfucking content going crazy. Subscribe.
Viral,
That boy
movie,
got it.
all that. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
what you hit in 24 hours? Less than 24 hours. What you hit?
It's at 14. You know, they show you the real time on the
Damn.
app. It's at 14 right now.
Yeah, 14 strong, not
Yeah.
1.4, 14. You hear me?
14K.
All
You
you
know what I'm
gotta
talking
do
about?
is get
And
to it.
they feelings in that motherfucker too. Go
You
check it
you
out,
got the
bro.
right product. That content gonna move.
Shout out Cash Rules Global TV, man. Provide that
Fact.
shit, bro.
Bosco
Mama.
100. He tapped in and him and Loose Cannon. It went crazy. Y'all go check that shit out because that shit was a
Oh yeah, let's
movie.
how y'all feel about last night? Let's that was entertaining as hell. Let's run that back. Just a little highlight real quick. Just a
Yeah.
little, you feel me?
Mm-hmm. Cash Root
Just,
Global TV.
what,
Y'all
what
gotta
y'all
go check it out because it was crazy. We didn't really expect Bosco to pull up. You know, Loose a regular over here because you already know we IBM, we 100 side, we all that over here. So you already know Loose fucking with this channel, but Loose was just here chopping it up, and then Bosco name came up. He said, "Oh, let's get him in here." Nigga tapped him in, and it shit went up, man. It was the movie, man. Y'all really gotta check it out. It was fun though. He was clowning, got his clowns on and everything else. Clowned the shit out of me. I was the victim. I was the victim in that situation, but shit, a clown could clown. I don't give a fuck about a clown clowning. That's
Yeah.
normal to me. EST, man,
Hey,
what you think, man?
Yeah, what
Hey,
you
like I
feel?
said,
EST?
man, it was a wobbler, bro, because I was on both sides of the fence. Like I said, I got to roll with the home team, but I fuck with Skull Game. That's why Luce was like, "Hey, you fuck with Skull. You Scodification. Why don't you get him in
Yeah,
here?"
he
I don't
remember
know him
that.
personally. I don't know him personally, but I like he got him in here. You know, it was a great conversation. It was entertaining. People can't say it wasn't entertaining, regardless of how you feel about it.
Facts. But that's the thing about this shit
Yeah.
right here. And with fucking with Cash, you never know the surprises that's gonna pop up. So I'm fucking with it, nigga. I'm with all
Hey,
this
they
shit.
said I
I'm with
like
the
Juice Man.
destruction.
Hold on. I don't look like no motherfucking Juice Man either, bro.
Hey, people do be saying you look like Juice Man. I ain't gonna lie, EST.
Oh,
Hell
yeah,
no.
Juice Man.
Hell no. Juice Man look like
But
Steph Curry.
that was a good point though, Bush. Shit, that's how my channel always been because how hey, you ever seen AD call loose or get whack on the phone or act he call?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We about to get all sides. It's always the truth,
You stupid.
another truth, and then the
Yeah.
real truth. You feel me? So
Mhm.
everybody, we all about to just come together and figure this shit out right now and let y'all
Facts.
decide.
But that's what I love about this shit, especially the members that's able to really participate in this type of shit because that changes, that's evolving the youth. You feel me? The youth seeing what's really going on, like they seeing this really ain't about shit. You feel me? We clowning, we joking, maybe a fist fight. That's why I fuck with Bosco a little bit. I ain't gonna hold you because the Nita Boy fight, that shit was fucking the worst fight I ever seen. That was the worst
That
fight I
shit
ever
was
seen since I was a
terrible.
3-year-old boy. I ain't gonna hold you. But
See,
at the
one of
same
the
time, in the shoulders, really?
I mean,
But
Well,
at the
you
same
know,
time, you got
that's
two gang members.
listen. Let me tell you.
listen,
I'm gonna
bro.
speak on
needs
that.
to
Well,
stop.
hold on.
listen,
Bosco,
bro.
hold on.
Listen.
Hold on, I thought that was canon in this motherfucker. When Brick and we said when Brick and the real 60 will get all three of you busters. Lucifer fake 6-0 Big U put on. Well, how he a fake 6-0 if the real Big U put him on? That don't make no sense.
Who
And
is this
why you
weirdo?
telling
Too?
us? Why you telling us? Go tell
Yeah.
him that.
Yeah, I don't know. We
But shit,
Jew 99. Go holla at Loose when they get in here.
He
Stay
said when
around.
Brick. This might be Brick. This might be Brick, bitch ass. I ain't gonna
Around.
hold you.
Nah, Brick could come through and holler as Brick. I'm gonna keep it
I hope
1,000.
so.
Brick gonna come through as Brick.
So there's some anonymous bitch ass nigga.
Yeah,
There's some anonymous nigga.
yeah. So we about to run to this funny ass highlight, but still though, pay attention to the deflections. Don't let this go over your head. Because there was some real questions that Bush asked, and there was a real question that you feel me, an X Street affiliate asked about the blower and the police activity.
Facts.
So let's see how this went down.
Let's
Viral.
go.
Hold on. I got this. Hold on. Listen. The thing is, Bosco, he have heart, right? He have heart. He wanted to get in the ring and get his ass whooped, and it's okay. We here to make money. So the thing is, Bosco, he's the one that he accepted the challenge, and he knows that I'm gonna beat the shit out of him. It's cool because everybody takes losses.
I told you plenty of time, bro. I will dog walk you, lose.
I'm worried
bro.
for Bosco because I like
drag,
to know.
Hey,
they need to cash the check.
Like, bro, this nigga, like, bro, blood, you're not even big enough. Like, bro, I will drag you. I don't even want.
All right, see, like if I was a bystander, right, and I was looking at this, I'm thinking, okay, Bosco might have a chance at this point. He might have a chance, but as it continues, just like his knees get a little weaker.
I really don't want to do it, but I will drag loose, bro. I swear to God, I will drag you, nigga. Like, bro,
You think that's
Bosco,
real?
we know it's not true.
I will drag. I swear to God.
Okay,
bro,
Bosco. Okay, let's play truth or dare. Okay, let's play truth or dare. Let's play truth or dare, Bosco. Truth or dare, right? Truth or dare. When we was at the 6, no, okay, fuck this. Let's just play truth on truth. Fuck this. Listen, when you was at the Bosco fight, I mean at the 600 fight, right? And we walked in, and you had your head down. I asked for a bottle of water.
Right there on your head, man. What the fuck? I looked at all you niggas. Your head was down.
Oh, you know we never did though. Y'all, we never gave our opinion on if that's what the real you all think really happened.
Talking about the night of the fight, the 600 fight.
I already know what happened, bro. He pulled up. He thought it was gonna be all gravy, yeah. And then Luce had to slap the flames and glory out of somebody. He seen that, and he changed his mind. He went,
Luce came and spoke on it before, remember? Because I had said, I asked Luce, do you see any honor in somebody retreating? Y'all come.
Yeah, but we ain't talking about Luce. We want to know what you feel about it, not Luce. I already said what I said.
I feel like it's honor in the retreat. You know what I'm saying? It's honor in the retreat.
What?
Yeah.
No, the nigga pulled up the scrap.
Hey, you know what? Hey, I ain't gonna let you watch Bush. I ain't gonna let you watch EST out for that one. He's saying pick your battles.
I'm not trying to wash him out.
He's saying pick your battles. But the only thing in this situation, I feel like he jumped the gun too early because there wasn't nothing going on. It was WWE, and he should have just rolled with it.
Who this nigga Bush a bitch on 60s? Tell a nigga what's your name from 60s. What is your name from 60s?
Hey, we don't even pay. Hey, once I seen that last one, we don't even pay attention. Sounds like him. When my moderators get it, when my moderators get here, they'll handle it.
Use a bitch on Bud Light, you bitch.
Show your face, you sucker. Said, hey, they 60 deep, you 2-3. Hey, look, I'm about to retreat, bro. You know what I'm saying?
All right, everybody do their opinion. Hey, they want to get to the part where Bosco weird ass took his shirt off. I ain't gonna call him weird as LA when it's funny.
Why you remove him?
On the street.
I want 11-11. He just said it.
Hold on, Bosco.
11-11 don't got nothing to do with this.
He said your knees is bad. 11-11 said your knees is bad.
11-11 don't need to do shit. This nigga's a grown ass man. Nigga, I don't need 11-11 to do nothing.
Nah, we don't. We just need this right here.
We
just need your word.
This nigga got my number. We
need your word.
You know that's going viral. Let's meet up.
We need your word, Bosco.
No weapons, no jumping, like just nigga. We
no blowers.
I swear to God, nigga, I whoop your feet, nigga. I swear to God, nigga. I promise to God, nigga, you're not gonna win, nigga. I don't know who the.
You don't know nobody believes you, right?
Yeah, I don't know nothing. Exactly. You have no history.
Nobody believes
you. You have no history, nigga. I know niggas from your hood. You have no history, blood. Never poke nothing, never pot nothing, niggas like
niggas, this is a song you have no history.
Nothing.
Stop lying, Bosco. Be truthful.
I know niggas from your hood, bro. You have
and they all say that. They all tell you the truth. Bosco,
you have no history.
Bosco,
bro.
you know I'm gonna beat you.
Hey.
I swear to God, you have
put on the shirt.
Oh,
All right, I don't like the way you ain't got no shirt on.
Like,
Okay.
All right, so if y'all want to see the rest of that entertaining ass shit, y'all go to my page last night. Y'all can go either see the live or y'all can go watch the the edited bust down version.
That shit go
But
crazy.
Bosco,
What
you
are
can
you
come
talking
pop
about,
out
Rich?
over here anytime, bro. You ain't gotta always go to Cam Capone and shit. You can come step over here to the global side.
Big facts. Yo, why he think his history because of the shit with Rosemo? We already know what happened with him and all that shit. He told on people. That's a part of his history. He told
Who
on people
did?
when he's a little juvenile. That's a part of his history. And then now with the Rosemo shit, he got jumped, set up by the boy 211. He ain't never see 211. 211 was on street teams, doing interviews, talking, moving, doing what he do, chilling, comfortable. What history is he talking about that's so gangster is what I want to understand. What history do we know about Bosco that's so,
I mean,
you
I'm
feel me?
gonna keep it, you know, disqualification gang want to speak on that?
Oh shit! I mean, documented Queen Street. You know, Donut is
Oh,
homeboy.
It's a lot of documented game members.
Hey,
I'm
you
sorry.
asking? I'm telling, bro. Look,
I'm sorry.
There you go. Yeah,
Hey,
hold
look.
pipe down, Bush. Hold on,
Hey,
dog face.
Look, he in the city. If anybody, anybody who feels otherwise, he's there. You know, I ain't seen no situation since then. So
And my
What you
input,
mean?
my
You ain't
input on
seen
that
Nemo?
is, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never seen nobody in real life super Mark Bosco out ever. He always stood on this Queen Street. He an older generation than I am, and
Who you
he
see mark out
on the
loose
internet.
cannons?
I
You
ain't
see
gonna
mark
take
out
away
loose.
from. I ain't gonna take away from his gangster, and I ain't gonna speak on how I'm familiar with him today, because that's the thing in the
Okay.
past.
Well, I am.
You know.
Only thing the internet and the people in the world that see him and his content know is the
Yeah.
shit that we seen. We seen him get set
Yeah.
up by his own homies, beat up, beat down. We seen the dude, RIP or whatever. That wasn't him. We understand that. We seen him rat on people when he was a little. All right, whatever. I'm saying it. We seen him rat on people when he was a young boy.
It wasn't him that what? That
I
it
was his
wasn't him
age. I would have never. My mama ain't telling me what to take to the police. I was his age. I thought I was a super gangster. I ain't never lived. Come on now, you got me
Well,
fucked up.
that's
I got
what rapper
situations
did
where
that
that
happen
happened every
to?
day. What happened?
What rapper did that happen to? Where they mom told him to tell?
Man,
you talking
I don't
about
give a fuck.
his
That's
name
weird.
is Corvette.
Okay, yeah, that
Yeah,
ended
he
his
was a-
career.
Corvette.
Y'all
Oh
know.
no,
y'all
that don't.
got-
Oh, you don't get no pass from. You don't get no pass from Cash. Nah.
But if he was a non-affiliate, okay, I might even not say nothing. But really, I probably would still.
Nah,
But
you can't be out here
This is
talking
what I'm
about
saying.
you.
Hold on. If you subpoena for a character witness, is that different from going and testifying against the person?
It depends on what you say.
Gangsters
Exactly.
and gangsters,
Okay,
all that
so
subpoena, all that shit don't mean shit to gangsters.
context
All
does
of
matter.
it-
Because
Okay.
if we being 1,000, 50 Cent then been in civil lawsuits, and his lawyer then told him to appear many of times, and he's never anytime that you help the DA or the government in assisting them in a case, you're telling.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
so
talking
we
about,
gotta
you
bring him
saying
back.
civil or you talking about criminal? That's two different things, though.
I'm
wanna
talking
ask
about
you a
both.
question.
I'm talking about both, but I'm saying 50 Cent has showed up in both to represent himself by his lawyer's advice. You get what I'm saying? Guidance.
Yeah, man. That's
And
all
has
I'm
never
saying. What
snitched.
history
So
we
it's all
talking?
circumstantial. You feel me? Just like how Wax said, if he was sitting on blood couch, his partner couch, and them two niggas was playing games all day, and it's on the camera, and then they say he went to go murk somebody. Oh, you allowed to go show up in court and say, "Oh, my dog did not get on, bro."
Facts.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying then.
Yeah.
Okay, what you saying? Okay, I get what you're saying.
That's what he explained.
What
He
you're
said
saying
that
is he was.
said the dude who they said did it subpoenaed him to come there and said that he wasn't outside when he happened. He
Okay,
didn't,
so y'all
damn sure ain't seen him
justifying what he
doing it.
did. What you saying?
No, I'm telling the story.
Don't say y'all, fool. I'm just going off the story.
My bad.
I'm not making it up, though. I'm not making it up. I'm coming from the source. He said it out his mouth himself. So that makes a difference.
I get it.
Okay.
Well, my whole thing was I'm gonna pipe down a little bit, pause. But
no, you
the
good.
history that he claiming is not real history. It's not certified history to me.
But what
I know,
history is
I know a lot of
history,
I know a lot of
though,
worldwide from West Coast to East Coast and down south, my nigga. I'm a unique nigga. I swear to God. And the shit that little shit ain't gonna pass for me. That's all I'm gonna tell you. That shit ain't gonna. I ain't giving everything a pass, nigga. I don't never.
We gonna have Bosco on here. We gonna have a one-on-one interview with Bosco. That's what we gonna do.
Oh, that'll be great. Guess what he gonna do? Clown me. He gonna just clown me.
I mean, we gonna go back and forth. We're gonna get them questions out too, though.
Hey, but
We
guess
got
what?
hours.
In Cali, I went on a blind date. My nigga, rest in peace. I swear to God, Triz, he put me on a blind date, and the girl pulled up. He said, "You look like that same nigga that he called Bokeem Woodbine or whatever." But she said the nigga from Jason Lyric or whatever else.
That's
I
the same
clowned the
dude.
fuck out of her. I know, but I clowned the fuck out of her. Went off on her and everything else. But it's funny how the nigga say that. Clowning is clown. I don't give a fuck, but I'm speaking.
That's busting balls, man. I get it my whole life. I'm light skinned niggas been joking on me. You got
but you don't get the fact that he's dodging the questions though. What's up with that though?
That's
the only thing, though. You're supposed to turn around and answer the bust them questions down. That's what everybody be getting exposed on the Hunter side, because at the end of the day, answer them questions. And if you notice, the truth can come out with no thought, hella fast. Is when a nigga lying, you got to think, oh, did I say this last time? Did I say this the time before?
Thank you.
Hold on.
And then they get caught up in a bigger mess, like big homie CC. They get caught up in a bigger mess.
Hey, Global Gang, let me give you a little piece of advice. Like when a motherfucker be drunk the night before and y'all running back the night, right? You always be like, hey, you remember this? And then they be like, and you be like, oh, you whoop-de-whoop, whoop, whoop. And they be like, oh, yeah. Nah, they don't remember. That you just go, they going along what you said. Pause and let them complete the story and let them say
game. And this nigga from Oakland, so y'all better be ears open for that type of game right there. You need a little button to press where you give out them type of game tips.
Soundboard coming next week. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Hey, you know what I do? You know what I do want to I want to react to I seen some more I don't know if y'all want to call it police activity. I don't know what y'all want to call it. The different perspectives that people see about feel about what Luce did. You get what I'm saying?
Okay. Let's see
put a little just real quick. Because it's a lot of different. Yeah, it's a lot of different narratives. And I don't know, y'all think they get on the phone together and be like, this is what we about to say?
No, it's just the fact that if the shoe was on the other foot, you already know what it was, but now it wasn't. They wasn't expecting that. They didn't want that. So now they're gonna try to pick whatever they could find in it. But ain't no flaws in that situation. The boy pulled up, he a gangster. Your boy is hood, Luce Cannon from neighborhood. He's pulled up popping it. What else do you think is going to happen? Really, he lucky he didn't die. That's what I'm saying. So what else do y'all think going to happen? Basically, plain and simple like that. He pulled up unexpectedly, and Wack did the whole shit. You feel me? And it was all crazy how Wack exposed them on No Jumper. Like we all see the clout chasing. If you don't see the clout chasing, then you blind.
Nah, it ain't even that. It shows the hypocrisy in the culture is only going this way because they don't like them. Meanwhile, we watch fights on World Star every day and share them. You know what I'm saying? The whole nine.
That's mad hypocrisy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And we watch people get victimized fights, the whole shit all the time. Yeah, bro. It's the hypocrisy in the culture. You know what it is? I can weed through it and filter through it. And I say, nah, they doing it because they don't like him. Anybody else, they would have been gave the props or been shared it. They wouldn't have been like, oh, he's a victim. They gonna be like, nah, he got knocked out. Let it be anybody else who they don't like. Let it be vice versa. They'll be able to see it was Luce or somebody else then getting knocked out. They can see crystal clear when it's the other way around, huh?
Facts. Because when they thought it was Wack, it was going crazy. Oh, Wack got knocked out, beat up.
Oh, yeah, that was a crazy narrative. That was a wild narrative, thinking that it was Wack.
It was going wild.
Crazy, though. I thought it was just a comment saying that, but Wack confirmed it on the No Jumper Adam and Wack show. He said his people was calling him like, hey, is that you? And he had to confirm now that wasn't me. But it was a narrative they were trying to run with. That was propaganda, bro. That's what I'm
saying. Like, come on now. Let's be real here. What you expect the nigga to do that's saying that's saying this and that, and then he get approached, with confrontation from somebody from another gang that's like decades of murder between each other.
No, that's not the question. The question is, why did you post them videos if you pushing peace?
Because, hey, listen, I posted the videos because that's how I felt. That's just like asking Wack.
Okay, so here goes the question, right? Hold on, bro. Let me speak for myself.
Yeah, I didn't say I was pushing nothing. I'm just commenting on the subject. I didn't say I was pushing nothing.
Yo, mute up, bro.
Okay.
I didn't say I was pushing anything.
So here's my question to you. Because I think you've been a little dishonest, right?
No, it ain't being dishonest.
No, hold on. We having a conversation, right?
Let's go.
He ain't have no smoke for
Wack.
in his face.
I'm gonna give you.
Let's go.
What I'm saying.
Let's go.
Right? You can't find a video of Wack got dog face up, and Wack and dog face, right? A dog face girl.
I happen to think that was a very good point.
Yeah.
He lied. He was lying.
I know. I'm saying that. You feel me? You can't find a video with me speaking of your name whatsoever.
When he broke it down, why he felt some type of way. Oh man, that was nasty.
He's a bitch,
right? I think a lot of that was for clout because you was trying to get some traction, right?
Trying to get some where I'm from, I already got traction.
No. Okay. Well, let me ask you something. What my wife got to do with whatever issue you have with me?
What do R&B have to do with Wack beat?
I don't know.
Whatever issue I had. Listen, let's establish. Wait. Let's establish your issue with.
Hold on. Look. Take my bulletproof jacket off, my bulletproof vest off, this basketball jersey. All right.
Who's this weirdo? Boss man.
Getting ignored.
Me about another individual that I personally know.
Good looking, bro.
I don't personally know you, right?
Right.
Your issue with me, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and it wasn't based on me telling a lie. It was based on why did I have to bring it up, right?
Yeah, and we discussed that.
Okay, so I'm asking you, as an
why do R&B have to do with anything?
What did my woman have to do with that?
I've never said anything about. I ain't know Wack was married. I don't follow Wack that close.
You got her. The videos is up.
But I mentioned her name.
He don't follow Wack that closely. I'm about to show y'all. It's a screenshot I got on my phone.
Show it. Because it's ill how he. When I said when you make when I told him you make a video about somebody's significant other, what you think? But you put the picture of her in the thumbnail, so that's worse.
When he lost it, and that's when he lost.
This video, not including lives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, and that's not including the lives. 9 videos, but he don't speak on Wack though. All right, buddy.
Yeah.
Go find it. Pull it up right now. Why I mentioned her? I don't even know.
And like I said in my video, remember this part. This shows his character all the way.
Wack, no, I swear I don't even know. I didn't even know Wack was married. I don't know who your wife is. Go find the video.
Pull it up.
The Queen R&B.
Fine shit, but I bet you take that shit down, though.
Hold on.
Find the video where I mentioned her name. And so to answer your question, why am I here right now?
Hey, lower your tone, bro.
Yeah.
The thumbnail.
Yeah, he's supposed to lower his tone at that moment. Everybody chilling.
We can't skip past that. I ain't gonna lie. We can't skip that.
Yeah, you was right. Lower your tone, nigga. First of all, like, hold up, Cash. Because he came there trying to be with the exposers, trying to be with 100. We addressing you with some shit that you said, and now you can't even take initiative. You're a hoe.
You know, he taking the route out. It's an easy way out when you start getting emotional and screaming. No, I can't have the conversation.
Then he want to go on the fact that I ain't mentioned R&B in the shit. You's a hoe. We ain't even okay. We talking about the negative shit that you sending towards Wack, and now let's address that. Let's address that. You put his girl in the thumbnail. He's a hoe, man. He's a hoe. He wanted to deflect. He wanted to still prove to Wack that no, I ain't saying nothing about R&B Wack. I ain't saying nothing about R&B Wack. You's a bitch. I'll cut this shit up. Yo, Dogface, ain't nobody worried about you. You's a sensitive bitch. I swear to God, we all see you's a bitch, boy. I swear to God, he's a bitch.
I'm gonna keep it 1,000. The content, I'm gonna let him speak for himself, because when you see this, you gotta feel like a goofy, bro. You have to feel like a goofy, bro. You asked for whatever you said to be presented. I didn't even know at this time you made 9 videos about this man. 9 videos, bro, and you sitting here, or if you made 9 videos, then stand on that. It is what it is.
Address it, nigga. Stop.
It is what it is. If that's what you did, all right, stand on that. We here now.
Wack. So what? I don't know who this person is in the corner.
If you were involved in a car accident, you were not at fault.
That nigga talk too fast.
Insurance companies don't want you to
know. Bush, you're not exposed there. Stop trying to be down. Even if I wasn't exposed there, if I wasn't on the exposed show, nigga, I still be saying the same shit, nigga.
What I said about BG.
Comment, bro.
Did I
Appreciate
tell a lie about BG?
Yeah,
I produced the paperwork.
You listen. The whole convoluted process about
did I produce the work?
Wait a minute, bro. You can't out-talk me, bro. The whole convoluted process about how you went about trying to expose BG with going to 1090 Jake and Birdman telling you to sick him and all that other kind of shit.
Slow down, stop right there. Dog face. 1090 didn't give me no work.
I just said he did.
Didn't tell me that this is your.
He didn't say he did. What, bro?
What is he
All
talking
time
about?
is in full effect.
He a slickster.
Listen,
The whole convoluted process.
listen, dog face. You do know on the 100-sided clubhouse, I got 38 spies.
Uh-huh.
And all they do
On the
is
100-sided
get
clubhouse
his
is
own.
crazy, bro. Why nigga always go to clubhouse?
Shut up, yeah.
These niggas is bitches, bro. It don't have
You're
nothing to do with
OGs.
nothing.
Yes, right. Nigga ain't even him talking. That's somebody.
Because
That's what it sounded like.
You come down there all the
I'm
time.
gonna tell you what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, after me and you had those words, your artist walked into Onyx. I'm sitting there with my whole crew. I didn't think one time about trying to do anything or say anything
That
to
ain't
him.
got nothing to do with what we talking.
That nigga loose is quiet as fuck. It's just too. Listen, this is why.
Man, I'll do my motherfucking thing.
Bro, if 42 Doug would have been the aggressor, you wouldn't have had a problem with it.
Loose left again.
Hey, he is, bruh. I don't. It was just so confusing, bro. He wasn't making no points. He would never land it. That's what it was. He never landed. He couldn't land.
Now you trying to make
content people. If somebody could land, if somebody say something that makes sense, we gonna hear you. This nigga ain't saying nothing that made no type of sense. Convoluted. This convoluted. He try to use big words. Get your bitch ass out here. He's a bitch because you can't say, "Yeah, I made them videos." Whack. Yeah, I did that. Whack. Yeah, you can't say that because you
I see the connection he tried to make too, yo. I see the connection he tried to make as far as
what
the 42 Doug offset. But when I was in Blueface was in my city, I made sure nothing happened. That's
but no, we passed that.
I don't get that connection.
Video
because he was mad at because he got down to it that he was mad at Wack for releasing to the
public. Was Wack around at that situation?
Yeah, with 42 Doug and Offset.
He was like present.
Speaking facts.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he was mad that Wack told.
Was he like?
So you mad at
was he protecting somebody?
And ain't nobody go to jail.
He stopped some shit supposedly from going down.
Okay. I don't know the situation.
But this is the thing. This is what a big homie's supposed to do: ease the hot minds, the hot heads, and everybody go their way. And that's what it's supposed to do. Everybody live another day. He mad Wack told the story, but then he's trying to say, but Blueface was in my city, in my club, with my people, and nothing happened.
That boy Dogface.
You feel that was a valid point there.
Them two dudes doing videos with them, y'all bitches too. If y'all not speaking the truth, homie, you know.
You said no, then they wasn't speaking the truth. There was some yes man, the other niggas.
Yeah, they some yes niggas. Dogface came over to the platform
real quick though. So you feel that was a valid point? Like, wait.
No, I said I see the bridge he tried to connect, but it didn't.
Oh, it did. Hey, sometimes right, it ain't what you communicate; it's how you communicate that shit. You feel me?
Yeah. It was no
that
point
shit
for
come across. If you all of that yelling shit now, I ain't listening to you at all. Period. All that shit out the window, bro. I don't care what you're saying. You can have the cure to cancer, bro. I ain't listening to you right now, bro. You kind of pipe down.
That's all.
Pipe down.
It's content, bro. And if he would have, I swear to God, I'm not a yes man, nigga. I'm not. I swear. You can believe me or not, but you'll see. Time will tell. But this nigga came in with the smooth energy, real cool, real nice. Hey guys, hey queen, hey, what's going on, everybody? Hey, quiet as fuck until Luce popped up with that question, and then he turned up. Why he ain't say, "Yeah, Luce, you're right. You know, I felt this way. I said these videos. I felt that way, but now I feel different now that I met y'all and we talked, and I feel different." Why he ain't just do that? But a minuscule brain ass lame fucking puppy face nigga like you, you know what I mean, with a fucked up body, probably got a settlement check, probably got a little settlement check and got your little situation together and think you something. You're not from Detroit, you from Pontiac, you a lame bitch ass nigga. I would choke you in my bed. Let me stop that. But what I'm saying is, nigga, it's all evident. You suckers that's following him, Y'all are suckers, homie, and let's be real here. Let's be 100% real here. Y'all followers, yes, man. The nigga popped up on Whack 100 show to be an exposer. He was happy as hell. He was nice and happy as a fuck to be exposer. And when he found out he wasn't, he got loud, sensitive, and turned into a hoe. That's what hoes do. I'm done with him, though. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all.
Yeah, we done with him. Wano, what it do? Hey, if you want to pop up, say the word. Say the word. Hey, he actually Wano is the name that I spoke that made him flip his brain.
Okay.
Wano is a poppin' Detroit content creator who stand on character and morals. You feel me? And I rock with him. He did. He disrespected him in a major way, and Wano has been nothing but cordial and stood. You feel me? Trying to be on some bring the city together shit.
Okay,
I'm about to send you the link, Pi. You're a real content creator. Let's get into this. Nah, not that. What about Joe? How y'all feel about the Dave Blunt situation before we jump into this?
Oh, it's a wobbler. It is a
go ahead, ESG.
Bro, filming somebody in the hospital and oh man, I think that might be under like going to the grave, bro. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm uploading it. I don't care about
he didn't go there for that.
No, I know he probably frequents there because don't he have is this the dark skinned rapper, right?
Somebody in there. Yeah.
Okay, so he has Bell palsy, right? So he
okay.
So I think he goes, but regardless, why are you recording somebody in their bed, sleep in the hospital? That's disgusting
crazy.
Work, bro.
That's
disgusting work, bro. We need to shame people who do shit like that.
That's weird.
That's nasty, bro. He's fighting for his life.
I got a different opinion on it, bro.
Okay.
He is a person that prides himself on being fat as fuck and sitting down and doing a performance, bro. Get your life together, dog.
So you saying the exposure gives the people that ain't right? That you saying the fact that he filmed them gives the people the image to the people like it ain't right.
I don't think he did it for that, but in my mind, I do not feel sorry for Blood.
But
I do not.
He said, though?
And he didn't do it in a malicious way. He said bounce back, get better. You know what I'm saying? He didn't expose them naked, but he is a person who walks around drinking, whether it's syrup or not syrup. He doesn't push a healthy line, bro. I don't eat no red meat, none of that shit, bro. I ain't about to be black and 35 with no heart attack, bro. He putting on performances sitting down, bro. That shit ain't healthy, bro. Get your shit together.
Read his comment though. He said he working on his health. He's trying to get better. He's in the hospital because he was standing up trying to touch the fans and the fan got him sick, so he fighting the cold. So that's the only reason why he in the hospital. He said he wasn't gonna share it because he take his shit serious and he want the people.
Yeah, he put that cup down.
I'm a little
in the cup. That could be a marketing tool.
That might be. It ain't probably none in that cup. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
Sway, because you do gotta let the people know like the consequences of everything, no matter what. Health, doing crime, doing drugs, playing with this, playing with that. Yeah, it's good to let the young black youth know because that's all that's following them, really.
And he doing it a play off of the other bro. What's the other bro name that really was doing it?
Juice WRLD.
No, not Juice WRLD. Other law.
Nah, he's talking about rest in peace, DJ Screw.
Nah, not rest in peace, DJ Screw, bro. Who wore the purple? Who wore a lot of purple? He wore the suede suits. He was big. He had drank. He used to he's like a carbon copy, bro. If you Google what I just said, I'm trying to say one on this link. That's why I didn't do it.
He said but he was wearing
a carbon copy of Dave Blunt. He literally,
Is he underground?
He not, underground, and he was before Dave, of course.
Okay.
I don't know him.
They label his shit suicide.
No, as soon as I send him this link, I'm gonna look it up for sure. I didn't hear nothing about the fight though from Bosco and Loose.
Yeah, we gotta see what's up with that, bro.
We ain't gonna push for that, man, because like we
ain't no pushing it. We're not pushing negative,
bro. They don't really have that. Let's not try to push for it if it ain't really there, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Like, okay.
Nah,
bro,
it's better than looking for somebody to kill.
Nike had the only one speaking facts. He not trying to be down. I don't know who we trying to be down with, but you got it, buddy.
There you go.
At Mr. Cannon.
What's up with it?
I don't know. You need to turn on your light.
I'm dark.
Yeah, you darker than Bush right now.
Nah, he got a lot more to go to do that.
Let me see.
He said he the only one not trying to be down. Nigga, you bitch ass nigga.
Yeah, that's it. He been here, man. I appreciate the support. Make sure you like. You feel me? If you ain't subscribed to the channel because that's what we on right now.
You, nigga. Be down from the shoulders, nigga. Meet me, nigga. I'm sick of these niggas. I swear to God, niggas think I'm gonna stop.
Bro, you gotta congratulate him. Thank him, bro.
Don't stop, Bush, because that's the narrative. Don't go extra, but you know, let them know that the internet, well, I don't know here too. The internet don't leave you with no consequences. You know what I'm saying?
You can't
like it's
prove
still consequences for speaking on the internet.
Loose, man. Why this big homie CC shit going? I think big homie CC sent the goon at EST talking about I'm gonna switch you down for talking about my homies. What'd he say? I think
yeah. No, that's what he's doing.
Yeah, that's what come with it though.
You said what?
That's what
you mean. That's what he doing.
No, but he got straight exposed all the way, just out exposed. We already seen it with the 100 side, but then Luce put out that information like the boy got really exposed. Like
he in
really
the Matrix.
exposed.
I can't hear him.
That's your phone.
He hear you?
I can hear him perfect.
Big homie CC is.
I can't hear you.
Damn, he gotta leave. And
you can hear
back.
me?
You probably gotta give it.
No, I can't hear Bush.
Oh, okay.
Tell him what I said.
What you say?
He was basically saying big homie CC. You know, I think.
Oh,
you think he sent
the goon? You think he sent the goon at him, or you think that's just a troll?
Hey, it was under the video. That's the big homie CC video. Well, no, it was under the Bosco video and Loose Cannon video. But he got people on the on his shit talking shit too. So you never know, bro.
But I mean, yesterday he said it was the only time he was going to address it, and it's just strange. I really broke down that conversation. I don't know if y'all want to play the content or not, but it's a lot of back and forth. Like I'm a gangster, I'm a preacher of the Vatican. I work for the CIA. Then I don't know.
We ain't gotta see that like to know that he's exposed like as a liar. He's a sucker. He's a liar. That's what I think. Let speak on it. Tell him what we.
It's crazy because it's like, why are we giving too much energy when somebody talking about, oh, I'm gonna do some police stuff and I'm gonna sue you, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, but then he's on his interview slandering everybody. You know what I'm saying? Bro. So when he slanders everybody, and when somebody speak the truth about him, he want to talk about lawsuits. What kind of coward stuff is that? You know how many people that talk about me every single day? And it's like me talking about I'm a send lawsuits and cease and desist. They're gonna look at me like I'm a goofy. You get what I'm saying? They're just like how we looking at these people wishing that me and Wack go to jail. You get what I'm saying?
Yes. You brought up that good ass point because now it's when they say a gangster do some gangster shit. Oh, why did he do that or whatever else and shit like that? Now you got people like CC want to be gangster and minister and all that to where he could report people, get pages deleted, do this, do that, call lawsuits, and at the same time have goons, fake goons, doing internet.
Before that, Bush, let's back up just even a little bit. Not even on no stand down, on no sucking shit once, none, and forever. When was the last time niggas spoke of that man's name?
It's been a minute.
Well,
CC,
nah, I'm gonna keep it 1,000.
I'm talking about the person he kept saying. Luce kept bothering him and kept speaking about him. Where?
Yeah, Luce brought him back up because he had a like nice internet run. I ain't gonna hold you. He still do numbers.
No, I'm talking about on the phone. Like after we have to expose the situation, he kept saying like, "Oh, you keep bringing me up, you keep bothering me." I missed that part. When did this
he
nigga
might be
bother?
Talking about them 2 videos Luce put out on his ass that got traction.
That was after.
That was
right?
After? Nah.
No, listen. We have to forget that he got my video taken down, right?
Yeah, okay.
So
but
he got
you
my
put the video up after he called you, right? Now you hadn't talked about him before that, right?
No, I never mentioned that. It's just when people slick talk and They act like they're gonna put me in a trick bag by sending me to an address where it could be like some police fraud stuff. That's like some goofy stuff, right? Even like Hoodlum that's on here, right? So basically, it's like
IBM Hoodlum.
yeah. So basically, cause he was like, I'm gonna record this for you, Cannon. You get what I'm saying? Because of your safety, right? And I was like, yeah, don't do that, right? Because if you telling somebody to pull up and you gave me the address and you saying so and so and so and so that you tough, and then I'm like, nigga, you know I'm gonna pull up and then you know I'm tough, right? Why would you like literally say you gonna call the police on me, get me arrested or press charges on me because of what you said? You invited me to the place. You told me that nigga pull up and nigga let's sing. I said okay. I'm 15 minutes away from the address.
And I'm gonna be real. I think y'all was pulling up to talk.
No,
no. On the phone, that's what it sounded like.
Yeah, no, yeah, but
hey,
I ain't gonna do no talking.
You ain't scared of these lawsuits, potential lawsuits, and you know, Whack 100 businessman, y'all moving up in like the content going crazy type of shit. Like these potential lawsuits that they gonna be looking for you, the boogeyman, to hit a lick.
So let's explain this, right? And let's be very frank. I didn't go looking for anybody. They came where I was at. So if you came where I was at, how you gonna sue me? That's the dumbest thing in the world. We had some words discussed. They went a different way. And if, like I said before, if it was me and Whack on the floor, it'd be a whole different discussion. Nobody would be talking about jail. They'd be celebrating. Yeah, we just got his ass whooped. You would have had 1,000 scenarios talking about, I got that done to Whack and Loose Cannon.
Big facts.
Viral.
It's crazy. Whack 100 was on No Jumper. He explained it, and everybody, I'm sure, when they get the real story, they understand what's going on. But you're gonna have the haters. But what's the situation? My bad.
There was a few people that surprised me, though. I ain't gonna say no names that have, as you know, in the history books have been loose opposition. That was like, damn, y'all niggas really tripping. Like y'all that ain't even cool. And that when I seen that, I was like, okay, yeah, niggas really on some extra police shit. If the niggas that's in a line with each other ain't even, you feel me, on the same,
something weird going on.
Yeah,
but it ain't really tripping. I don't think Loose is out of bounds or nothing, because all the threats Whack get, all the threats Loose get daily all across the world, and then you got these people, a gangster pulling up to a neighborhood and talking and popping it. I don't really understand why y'all so surprised. But Loose, what's your relationship with Adam and things like that? Because you see Whack is back up there. Everybody saying Whack fired.
No, but this is what I want y'all to understand, right? Why would Whack and Adam jeopardize their relationship for anything? It's not going to happen. So when people say that, it's like it's just goofy. Me and Adam have our own relationship. You heard it when I was there. I mean, when Whack was talking, that I brought Christmas gifts for Adam, right?
Yep. I was like, that's some real G shit to do. I was like, damn, Luther real.
I think about Father's Day gift and shit too, huh?
Yeah. So people is actually not understanding and forgetting that we have our own relationship. We do things for each other. So if I told him I'm pulling up early or whatever like that to drop off your Christmas gifts, that's something totally different.
That's crazy.
Why is it going over people's heads and they thinking something totally different?
And how many interviews you done had so far? Over 2, right?
Where interviews?
From Adam.
Oh yeah, 4 or 5.
We have like 3
4 or 5.
Yeah,
okay. So that's a lot.
But a lot of people feel like your relationship with Adam is tarnished now. They feel like that. They whisper in that I know they are.
Listen, yeah, but that's not even the case, bro. I talk to Adam all the time, so I don't even want to put that out there because people would clip it, make it seem like it's something totally different, and be on Reddit and like some other stuff. Like I'm doing something and dressing it at 8 o'clock in the morning, but at the end of the day, it's like certain things have to be set on the record, got to be set straight, and that's just all to it. Like Adam is my guy, that's not gonna never change, right? Wack is my guy, it's not gonna never change. But I'm gonna expose the situation of the interview of what everybody's talking about.
That's what's up. I mean,
All right, how you feel about your boy
Puka?
That weird ass shit that he said on his live. Not your boy. He ain't your boy, Puka, but
I knew it.
You know, you have to understand this, right?
Yeah.
We heard him say everything in the sun last year. Everything, bro.
Yeah.
So what amazes me even more is like this. He had 50,000 subscribers and could barely pull in 2,000, 3,000 views. 5,000 views on the live, right? That means people is not believing him. People is not even messing with him. The only strength he got is the No Jumper engine. You see, when he do an interview by himself, he gets about 19 to 20,000 views.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like No Jumper. I feel like Adam is smart, and he going with 4 extras in the hood. He going with 4 extras. He recruiting his new gang member, his new crib. I feel like that's how I feel because he sees
smart. You think that was smart, Bush? I don't know. If I was 4 extra, I wouldn't have did that one.
No, listen.
I mean,
4 extras is a very great addition to No Jumper, right?
Yeah.
But you cannot say 4 extras is we get in our head of us and saying he's better than Brick Baby. Like,
nah. You said that last time. That you right about that. Brick dude, he
like
is
y'all are really tripping.
I don't know.
We talking about an educational
as an interviewer and a podcaster and a media personality.
I think that energy.
I think, but the energy.
Okay,
is not
you got the
contained.
energy. How many interviews? If 4 extras learn the game and change it up and start talking about something totally different than jail shit, it's gonna be different.
Right.
What's the name knows a lot of people in the industry, right? We can give or take that, right?
We can't deny that Brick know a lot of people in the industry. We can't take that from him.
We can't take that from him.
And LA.
No, but he got the Carolinas, he got Florida. He know a lot of people, right?
He do know. He get around. He know a lot of people.
Remember, we talking about a college kid that moved around and did all the college things and met a lot of people.
And want to be friendly.
Yeah, he's definitely friendly. But we are really sitting here and we talking about 4 extras in Brick Baby. Don't put that narrative and saying that 4 extras is he's more entertaining right now. But once people get to see 4 extras every single week or every single thing, you'll see if he's really that entertaining.
Why you don't take him under your wing and give him some, some coaching?
No, you have to understand that everybody have to find their own identity. And he got his identity when it comes down to the jail stuff, the energy and everything. But we have to y'all sitting there and trying to just kick Brick down. I won't do that. You get what I'm saying? I tell the truth.
You think they trying to kick him to the side? We don't want to do. I personally, me and myself, I think Brick, if he's stuck to doing podcasting, he'll blast off. Stay away from the street stuff. Yeah. Do interviews, interviews. No, I ain't trying to kick him down. I don't want to do that.
Nah, they need to get rid of Lush too. Get rid of Lush. That'll probably help.
Lush doesn't fit in that platform. Lush has a lot of hip hop information. Lush needs to be on more of a Joe Budden type situation.
Yeah, that's facts.
He be getting involved in gang politics a little too. He gotta fall back on that.
Okay.
But like Loose, Crip Mac and 4 extras. That's what Adam got planned in his head. Crip Mac coming out in what 6 months, 12 months, whatever. I think that's what Adam got planned, like the Crip Mac Info Extras dynamic. But I don't know, whatever.
And they already know each other.
So think about this, right?
My background.
Crip Mac is very, very entertaining. Faux Extras is very, very entertaining, right? He just have to stay out and build. But we don't want to play because Faux Extras is my homie from Rolling 40 Crip, right? Even if I hate Brick Baby is still from my hood. He's from Rolling 60s. I'm not going to dare. See, I be somebody with the truth, right?
Do you honestly hate Brick Baby?
No, I don't hate Brick Baby. He's just the police. He's he works with the police, and that's just being honest. Like if we're gonna call a spade, he's a CI. He knows that. That's why he's making fun and pointing and saying that he's telling. You get what I'm saying? Because when it comes out, I told you so. Like, why are y'all saying that?
No, you don't think he gonna do that?
Listen, bro, he's already doing it, and y'all laughing at it. People's laughing at it because a real street nigga is not about to say he told on anybody. Period. Not even joking.
I will have to be, you know what? Hey, being very honest, no bullshit, real quick.
Facts.
I will never even play like that. We're not even about to don't even, because I don't even want it to go from one joke to my other partner joking about it. Let's not even do that.
Yeah. So when that happens, like, bro, everything is against that. So he already broke away from the streets right now. He's breaking away and saying snitching is cool.
Yeah, that's crazy. He put out a thing, and I think ODM reacted to it. He said, "Me and Loose Cannon could never be cool." Was there a time where y'all was cool? Because I know now we.
Bro, I don't even fuck with ODM, bro. I don't even like that.
No, I'm talking about you. He said he reacted to Brick Baby saying him and Brick Baby and Loose Cannon could never be cool.
ODM. I don't even like mentioning a sucker's name, bro. Because no. Okay, let me tell you something, right? Bush, right? This is being real political, right? If a nigga is making lives and videos about you, 5-6 videos a day, like nigga,
yeah,
like, and you not like that.
But I was talking about Brick Baby. Loose reacted. I mean, ODM reacted to Brick Baby saying Loose Cannon and him could never be cool again. Was there ever a time when you and Brick Baby was cool? I want to know. I know now.
You want me to play? Loose don't watch. He don't even read his own comments. You want me to play the video? Cause I know you ain't.
No, I don't even want. We ain't even giving that nigga no type of like.
No, Brick, but not the no jumper clip.
No, I seen that clip.
Okay, cool.
You have to understand this, right? Brick would look like a sucker sitting down with me because everything that he painting about me is false anyway. So his credibility will be shot even more at No Jumper. So why would you even put yourself in that predicament? Like I'm telling you, me and Brick talk. You get what I'm saying? It's just the energy of him just being a police officer working with a CI. I mean, being a CI. Like I tell him this to his face. So it's not like I talk about him behind his back. Everything that I say to him, I say to his face. He can't deny it. He knows what's going on. So
that's some eye-opening shit.
No.
I got a question for you, Luce. Not to cut you off. How does he feel comfortable lining up illegal shit with his big homie being the police? Because he is the police?
Okay. Let's do it like this, right?
Okay.
Brick Puka Bus got picked up, right? First from the feds for a Fed case, right? He tells the homies that they about to come and get Big Useless. 45 days later, they go and get Big Useless. Why would the feds be so confident that you're gonna keep that secret, right? And you wasn't gonna tell Big Useless they about to come and get you?
Hey, you make a very good point. I'm a street individual.
You know,
the lines are very clear. Everybody who be mixing this shit up and I don't know. There is no I don't know. It's either this or that.
That's it. You can't straddle the fence. How come a police officer, the federal, the government, tell you what they about to do, and they so confident that you ain't about to give no heads up?
That's a trip. And ain't it the same reason why Big U and Wack kind of, because they found out.
Wait, hold on, let me rewind a little bit. You say he didn't give him no heads up?
No, they came and got him.
Then that mean that really ain't his big homie then. Oh, what type of weird shit is going on? What are we talking about?
No, see, this is the point. These niggas keep secrets from each other. They don't be real. They don't tell each other like what's going on. You get what I'm saying?
Because if that was happening to me and you ain't tell me, I'm
gonna feel a certain type of way. But when we bust it out, we enemies number one. So all he do is just deny and say that never happened. You get what I'm saying? So it's his words against our words.
Meanwhile, has he been to court for that charge since then?
No, never been to court. There's no case.
I mean, they say Brick Baby numbers is his name ring or whatever on the internet, but on his personal channel, it ain't showing that. So it's really no jumper in the situations that he involved in. Because when Loose pop off, when Loose do his shit, it's showing the numbers. Well, with Brick Baby, ain't no numbers. People ain't believing that boy. That's what's going on.
Yeah, and you have to understand that if you have a machine that's driving you and it's still not working for you, it's something wrong.
Something wrong.
It's the drugs, obviously. It's the drugs. Obviously, bro. It's the drugs.
I had some content where he was like, yeah, Loose was doing them drugs and YA and this and that. He was on this and that. I do. What do you say, Cat? I do.
Let's just the rest about the Narcan shit at 18 years old and the shit in the county. He said it again last night. He said that Loose is the one doing hard drugs when he's the one that asked who got perk 30s at 12 o'clock on the night on his Instagram story.
He said, I do cool drugs.
Oh, yeah. He said, I do cool
drugs. Designer drugs.
That's a fucked up thing to be teaching the youth. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, wait. Hold on. Listen, that's the most goofiest thing in the world. Niggas, I don't even drink or smoke. Like, what's wrong with people?
Hey, and I got a good answer question about that with you, because you feel some type of way about Rick Ross. You know what I'm saying? The drug dealer, you spaz on him.
Freeway,
Rick. You feel like Freeway. It made you feel like you don't like drug dealers or something. Like, how you feel about that?
Of course not, because the reason why I don't like drug dealers is because they messed up our communities to this day.
Thank you.
So I'm not about to go on there and support, let alone. Let me tell you a story. This is a real true story, right? And this is why I'm totally against drugs, right? So my uncle, he was lighting a crack rock, right, on my grandfather's truck. I guess he was trying to get a spark from the battery. He ended up blowing up or whatever like that, and like the gas and everything flew on him. So literally, bro, I grabbed a water hose at 10 years old, and I was pouring it out on him trying to do it, but it was just flaming up even more. So as a kid, I didn't even know. They said if I didn't do that, he would have probably survived. So at the end of the day, it's like I'm not going.
I'm sorry. I'm my bad, brother. Say that again.
Yeah. So basically, the gas exploded.
Only the end
right?
part. Only the end part. Only you said if you wouldn't have did that.
Yeah, if I wouldn't did that or whatever, he probably would have survived.
Water made it worse. The water.
Yeah.
You trying to save him?
I was trying to save him, but as a kid, you don't really know that you can't put out a gas fire with water. You get what I'm saying? It got to be like powder, flour, anything like that that's because soak it up. But so that made me look at the situation and say I would never ever be like that. That's why I have resentment to like people that's selling drugs and stuff like that, because I seen what it did to my family. So things. Yeah, so things that people would say and glorify
Right.
is completely wrong and messed up, because you got crack babies to this day, right? Even though crack is out pretty much, but it's still in our DNAs. It's still a generational curse. It's still people that's so easy to be influenced off of getting on drugs,
So
crack
doing
is still around.
perks and stuff like that.
Crack is still around.
Yeah, you see how you still see how drugs is basically like forming in different ways to get people high, different things. It went from cocaine, the crack cocaine, to heroin, of fentanyl, but you got the perk 30s, you got the crystal meth, you got certain things
too much
of it is tearing down our
Is the
community.
same heroin in a liquid form too.
Yeah. So do you think that if it made it out of poverty, right, drugs, I mean, if it stayed in the ghetto, it would never been illegal?
Hey, but respectfully, none of us people of our color in there making that shit. We didn't make it.
We wasn't making it. We was victims.
But it's interesting because you don't see people like Loose often. Like a lot of people, they glorify that. They glorify,
Hey, but who else is like that? That's a power. That's a movement, a real power in this game.
Right.
50 Cent.
Right.
No, but the thing about this, right? We went from glorifying drug dealers now. When that stopped working, when they start working for the police and stuff like that, now we glorify the drug users.
Hey,
so
it's taking too long
government
to lock up, bring it back. That was our favorite line.
Yeah, no, but see, you have to think about it, right? They went and they literally went from, oh, the drug dealers is not cool no more. It's the drug users, because so many people is doing drugs. So now it's like, let's give them a shot. So now everybody that's on the internet that's cool is nodding off, looking crazy.
I'm a gremlin. Now all that type shit.
Yeah, like bro. You got the Lil Wayne with the syrup and
that's
drinking.
Let's tie this up though, because this I didn't see when Brick started on no jumper. He was fresh out, fake swole and shit. What do you think is the route that Brick is going right now, Cannon? Because I know in your heart you do not want to see him go down and do bad. I know that.
No, so you have to understand. Like, I'm not, his mama or his daddy or anything like that. I'm just his.
We got a call.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna touch on that crack shit. I'm a direct victim. Foster care, soul crack. Mom's was on it. She off now. This y'all can't see this shit. But
no,
Mace,
we can see it.
My bad. That's Mace, the biggest, tallest one. He in prison right now. Malcolm, he in jail. He called me yesterday from jail. Cheyenne, the third one, that's my little sister. She's fresh out of jail in a shelter. And the last one, he's dead. Marco, he dead. These are all victims of that crack epidemic. When my mom left Hawaii and she moved she was heartbroken and got addicted to drugs. We forgive her now because she got me out of foster care. She got my brothers out of foster care. She got off of the shit. But that shit is something that we all. Oh, I'm a drug dealer. I was proud to be a drug dealer. I went to prison for it. I was like, yeah. But then later, when you grow older, I got a son, and you think about the damage it really did to the community, and even my mom's, and I still turned around and sold it. The psychological damage is ill. Hey, Juan, what's up, bro?
Yeah.
I don't really know you, but
what up, dog? Hey, you on the perfect topic, because that's how I ended up selling drugs in the suburb. I was picking up my, when you selling that dog food, you got to get credit.
Mm-hmm.
Something wrong, Luce?
Nah, I hear him.
When you selling that dog food, you got to get credit. And I was picking up my money on the third, and I bought their bridge card, and that shit just ain't feel right. You know what I'm saying?
Wanda, we're gonna give you your proper introduction. You need it. You're very important in the game, and y'all been meant to meet them. But let's wrap this up. This thing up real quick.
Okay.
One thing, Bush. Remember, have you ever seen an Asian trap in his community?
The Asian, no. Yeah, thank you. I hear where you going.
Have you ever seen the mafia Italian trap in their community?
No.
That was
I was trapping in their community.
Okay, this Wano's World. Go subscribe. Jaun-O.
For sure.
He's from Detroit, the real Detroit.
Girl, we need to
originally.
hear about dog face.
But top 5 out there in Detroit, you know what I'm saying?
You know, I'm messy. I'm sorry.
EST is
oh no, you good, man.
That's Bush Bull Light, and as you know,
EST.
Nigga can't blame you for being messy if they take the mop bucket and turn it over.
Yeah, but it's just
did you watch that? Bush probably got some questions for you, Wano.
Word.
I mean, when you real, you messy, they say, whatever. But Dogface, I feel like he I don't know if you're familiar with the whole situation that went down. You know, when I seen him, I was like, oh, I know this nigga name. I ain't know him for the negativity towards Wack and things like that. But I'm like, oh, I know the nigga name. So I'm like, oh, this is good fucking input on the damn show. But then he it's like, why not tell him, yeah, Wack, I had this shit to say about you, this to say about you, but now it's, you know, I feel like this. But he just couldn't address the situation. So that's all my only problem with him. I don't know the nigga.
You know what look worse than that? You making peace with Wack after you said all that, but you sit on that platform and hate on me.
Yeah,
that's what really look bad.
Justify for your people while you there, at least.
Right. I mean, to me, all of that was nasty work. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't even gonna speak on that part of it.
Wano, not to downplay your name at all. Dog. All I said was reason he kept saying, "Oh, we didn't do our research. He begged us to do our research." And my rebuttal was, "I'm very familiar with your page. I know you through Wano. I wasn't that's it. That's all."
Right. Because if I fuck with you, I make sure people I fuck with know about you.
So why do you think that touched his ball spot?
Yeah, I mean,
you got to this. I ain't gonna lie, but you know what's crazy? Go ahead. Sorry, man.
Oh no, to be honest with you, man, I ain't no do boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, if me and him had a disagreement, that shit should have been between us as me, and that should have never made it to y'all platform. That's number one. You know, number two, like, nigga, maybe motherfuckers want me under their thumb, maybe motherfuckers want me under their wing. I mean, I'm looking at things people saying about it based on how it looked to them. I can't put my finger on it. You know, me and Dog was tight. We ain't spoken a little minute after something transpired. And that's just that. You know, he didn't call me for us to talk about it. He went on his way, and you know how that go.
Yeah, I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, when I was watching it, because you know I'm gonna support my dog Cash. When I was watching that shit, it kind of threw me off that a nigga jumped out his body like that. Because make no mistake about it, he on other platforms that's pretty big shouting me out, not even more than a. So it looked, you know what I'm saying? Like, but my motion in the city is a little bit different than everybody else's. You know what I'm saying? That ain't to knock nobody else's motion, but my motion is a little bit different. I got a real life face card. I was born in the city. I'm from the projects. I'm a real life 6 Mile nigga. I really did hustle in the suburbs. I really did take the show down to Kentucky, this, that, or whatever. Everybody, the whole city watched me come up off my balls. So for me to be
him a pussy, and he done left somebody in his driveway respectfully. So don't do that.
Man, come on now. You know we ain't even responding to that. The last nigga walked up on me with animosity is a dead man, bro.
Hey,
I mean,
we're not glorifying that. It's just that you never know who you're speaking about and speaking to.
Right.
We're not going. My job on the internet is just not to let people run wild with anything.
Right.
Yeah.
And you know my rules. That's why I don't do no murder mouthing. You know what I'm saying? My whole thing is we all men.
So it ain't really.
We all men.
I'm using that.
I don't Cash. No, I don't do no murder mouthing. I'm friends with niggas that's not friends with each other, but I don't never allow them to murder mouth a nigga I fuck with. What up, though, Luce? Like, so a nigga sitting there murder mouthing me, that's a law. He broke a law there. And then not only that, like this how Lil Durk ended up in jail, telling the nigga, like, I'm not falling for that shit. You ain't no stepper. You not in my face saying that.
Real steppers ain't mentioning nothing about no stepping. That's all I'm gonna say. But hey,
you know,
what's up, bro?
That Luce brought that up about. We asked him the question. Like they expect all gangsters or whatever to be with drug dealing, to be with this, to be with that. Ain't no general fucking shit for a real gangster. You got gangsters that's ministers. You got gangsters that's this, that, but they're part of a union. So I respect Loose Cannon. You feel me? He like, no, I don't fuck with no drug dealers.
We got that was solid. That needs to be. Yeah, y'all clip that. Make sure that's clipped too.
And that's what's gangster. Being able to stand on your own and walk your own lane. That's gangster.
We all,
regardless how a motherfucker feel.
And I'm ashamed of myself. I ain't gonna lie. Like, yeah, serving your auntie, serving your great auntie. You feel me? Your grandmama. I did all that. I swear to God. Like serving my stepdad type shit. Yeah. Fucked up.
And that's where I'm gonna lead names out of this, but that's for some of these individuals that is toxic because they come out their gated community in a $100,000 car and they get on the internet and try and make these kids feel like they got to be a stepper or they got to be with the aggression or they got to be willing to throw their life away in a second, knowing goddamn well that ain't what they teaching their kids.
Yeah.
Well, tell them about the shit that you doing when you ain't in the YouTube streets.
Oh man, I'm actually in the real streets. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's another work. The community. That's what I was about to say. Like, so I had two brothers with a lot of kids that passed, and then just me being me. It's a lot of young niggas who I'm helping transition and not make the mistakes that we all made. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And when it come down to somebody trying to challenge me like that on the internet, that nigga know I can't jump out my body on the internet. I got people following me that listen to me, that I'm telling to go to school, that I'm pulling up giving shoes to, that I'm, you know what I'm saying? They mama ain't shit, but I'm trying to make their home life decent. He know that shit.
You know what I'm saying? While we got you in here, how you feel about being sued as a content creator for your opinion?
I mean, for your opinion, at this point, it is what it is. We are business. You know what I'm saying? And like, I know we are still willing to be street, but we are businesses with brands and this, that, or whatever. Somebody speaking disparagingly on you, that could be, you know what I'm saying? That could affect your bottom line. That could have, like, look at that shit that just happened to me. If I wasn't so solid in other areas, I would have had to jump out the window or sue a nigga. Like, but look, what is you doing? You out here antagonizing, threatening.
No, I'm saying as far as what if you are a part of the bullshit and you turn around and do that? You instigate the bullshit.
I got to give you an honest answer, Cash.
Go ahead.
Morally,
I don't want nothing else, Wano.
Morally, I'm against that shit. But these niggas is so unscrupulous, man. You got to play how you play. I'm seeing that I'm at a disadvantage because I got morals. These niggas unscrupulous. These motherfuckers will talk shit about exposing people, then expose people. They say you wrong for doing this, Whack 100 wrong for doing that, but they doing the same shit.
You know, and I
know what I'm saying? Go look at some of these motherfucking pages. They last 10 videos is about negative shit with people from their city. A lot of these motherfuckers is haters.
Okay,
but they want to present it.
That's where the discrepancy with Puppy Face came at, because he was pushing positivity on the platform, and we like, all right, rewind. He was just trying to wash, whacking the queen out. So let's start there first. You got to practice what you preach.
That's all.
I mean, shit like that. He was doing shit like that in the city. That's where we disagreed at. That's why I say, and it ain't just him. It's a lot of motherfuckers sitting on a YouTube page full of negativity. You know what I'm saying?
Tell them what y'all had in y'all city, the little sit down with the content creators, because that was different.
Yeah. Niggas was supposed to have came together, and we made the agreement that we wouldn't run content on each other. If somebody did some bullshit, we were supposed to talk behind the back channel. Then we were supposed to move the city forward, because all of these other cities and states got their thing. They got their content. Y'all got Adam, Vlad, Cam Components, a whole lot of big shit on the West Coast. We wanted to do the same thing here, but just it be all black. You know what I'm saying? But as soon as I did, but I'm the type of nigga that's gonna spend the money. So I spent that money on the CC interview, and niggas went crazy, bro.
All kind of haters on the show about some content you created. You gotta just face that and explain it.
The reason why I said that, because that's when they got into it with Dogface, and now the boy Trap Talk Blue, he back all making videos about this side again. What's up with dude? First of all, go get a haircut, red beard, get your beard. You know what I'm saying? Before you go get an interview.
Face what they create, stand on their business. That's all.
And that's where I get put in a funny situation, like how Luce was saying what he was saying about Brick, but at the same time, he still kind of protected him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't speak to Blue situation or why his videos is mimicking other people's videos, but he a West Side nigga. I just gotta excuse him. You know, I'm West Side, he West Side.
Well, I'm gonna play some of his content where he was saying some very disparaging things recently. But go ahead, y'all continue y'all convo.
Nah, yeah, you know he trying to be a comedian.
Okay, all right, hold on. I got it right here. We're just gonna run this real quick. He was talking about Big Whoop. I wasn't really feeling it too much because I don't. If you don't know it, man, why are you just jumping out the window speaking on somebody? That's not commentating. Now it's a difference on commentating and making your reaction, but all these bitch ass niggas and shit like that. I'm not agreeing.
Yeah, with all that murder mouthing. It gets sticky. It gets sticky.
The brothers, you can go
to Southfield Lake. Then I came back to Cooley to graduate. Ain't that crazy?
Hold on.
Look, this nigga got the markers.
But it was though.
Like even now, you saying like he mediated it bad.
Right.
You know, that's still my man's, but he mediated it bad.
He mediated it bad. That don't mean I got nothing against you, my nigga. Like I never said nothing bad. This was wrong to me.
Like, see, all this type of shit I be wanting to speak on, but then I'm not.
Hold on. No,
I ain't even Cash. I ain't even seen this interview like that, and I damn sure ain't seen that part.
I'm gonna speak on it because this shit.
Because I look at that shit now, like, man, that's not cool. You know what I'm saying? When I look at the relationship that we got now, my nigga, and how them boys really rock, I was in total dead wrong. You know what I'm saying? So I knew that right then. So once I went back and listened to this shit, and as soon as I cut it on, I'm like, damn. That's that drinking shit do for you though. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, immediately I felt some type of way. But now it get to the point where dog like, hey, he wants your number, or I'm like, well, give it to him. No. Well, give me his number. No, right? I asked for the number. Like, hey, well, give him my number.
You know you wrong.
We can talk about it, right?
You know you wrong bringing this up.
I still don't agree with the shit that he talking. I don't agree with him calling motherfuckers gay, this. Without
hold on, Cash, pause this. Let me say something.
Go ahead.
Now, see, man. Now, I could have sat here and murder mouth a whole lot of niggas, but I ain't do that. But what I am about to do is drop you the truth. CC was in his comments, and he put laughing, asking for a phone number. He put laughing emojis on it. CC hit him on Instagram, and he didn't respond. CC reached out to his hood, and he didn't respond. CC did good or bad, y'all all done dealt with this nigga CC. So y'all know how he get down when it's an issue. He gonna reach out a million different ways. So
y'all niggas gonna talk. Niggas gonna conversate.
Right. So in his reaching out, he found out that he been on my YouTube page. Then he called me. And that's how that went. And when I find out at last minute, a nigga that reached out to you 3 different ways, and I can see that you saw 2 of them, and you ain't give him his number, and I get on the phone with you and you belligerently drunk and being antagonistic, why would I exchange phone numbers either? I'm not putting myself in that.
So this is the type of shit that motherfuckers be doing and expecting nobody gonna see. And then now I'm sure he didn't think Big Whoop was gonna see this, but of course I'm gonna show him.
Still stand on that. Like,
man, I mean, I'm just too much on some player shit. I ain't got no time for that.
About anybody. This wasn't just him thing. You feel that way about Wack. You feel that way about Big Gene. You feel that way about all of the people that's going on platforms exposing quote unquote celebrities, other black celebrities, and artists and actors and stuff like that without having actual receipts. You saying?
That's what I'm saying, right? So you know, I felt that way, and then so, man, the shit is spent out of control. So look, I'm riding that day, had lost somebody. I remember this day like today, and so how I ended up back at the store that day was because I got the link. And my girl was into it. I dropped her off. I see the link, like, hey, pick this link up.
When you get to hearing the word feeling, I feel, and it's men talking.
Okay, now
come on, man.
I'm telling him like, overboard shit. As a man, I apologize to you for that. I shouldn't have done that. You know what I'm saying?
No female. Why is a female name coming?
I still stand on that. You shouldn't be saying that niggas gay without. You know what I'm saying? And that's how that went, man. Then the shit just I don't know, man. That was
no, it seemed like no, definitely, man. But you clearly took responsibility. I got an opportunity to watch it, and even in it, it wasn't that you was on some like phony apologizing. I felt like you was sincerely like, damn, my bad, bro. Like I did take it, a bit far. However, and I can understand where they could be a little frustrated about it or whatever, but it kind of did look like, maybe the guy in the background or something like that was trying to like
push it a little more.
Yeah, like
and I ain't like that.
Trying to lightwhack press you. Yeah. And I believe that was Dogface's.
He called Wack a cloud chaser, a bitch, all type of weird ass shit that I'm sure he not willing to stand on. And you see what he said about you, and you didn't got him out of a sticky situation.
Man, I would say I'm disappointed, but like I'm gonna just keep it a bean pie with y'all. Nigga, I'm riding solo. And even though niggas keep doing little hoe shit like that, you'll never hear me hate on another man because I'm standing on these 10s in my own moral code and confidence. Look, the real deal of the story is that interview is like 2 hours long, and I edited out all kind of embarrassing shit. Facts. And I don't give a fuck about views. I've been demonetized for years. Still, nigga, when we met, I was demonetized, bro. I don't give a fuck about this shit. Nigga, I spent all that money on the CC interview for a demonetized channel. Like, this ain't that, and that ain't this. And bitch, I'm strapped. And all of that other shit is irrelevant to a nigga like Wano. And I can sit here and tell you the truth, but that'll make that nigga look bad. So I ain't even gonna do that. What I will tell y'all is pull that video up. And at the end of it, you hear that nigga, I'm telling him, like, we can't put this out. And he telling me, put that shit out. And anybody can ask, CC was mad because the disrespect happened on the internet. Now, I made CC wait for a couple days. And that's a hard pressing nigga before I put that shit out. And then I edited 2 hours of embarrassing ass content down to 20 some odd minutes.
So this
and he the one told me to put it out. Like
Wano up, because he'll not to cut you up, Juan, but I wanted to bring Wano up because this shit just don't go on in that chilling circle we be talking about, EST. Okay. It be a lot of crabs in the bucket all over the place, slick shots. Hey, check this out. Just because your light shining, it don't make mine dim at all.
Not at all.
Now we just two lights shining bright.
Yeah, come on, man.
Hey, Cash, don't make me.
But I'm gonna keep it a bean pie with you. See, I'm pops out here. All day, my foot up a dog's ass. And some of these other niggas gotta worry about a dog catching their ass. And that's why they gotta do what the fuck he say. And that's the whole problem out here. Period.
So you saying people don't want to go against them?
Man, I don't know what people want to do, but look at niggas' channels. You following some storyline that I figured y'all didn't. I don't look at them either. I just seen this shit.
Identify the fake shit. I'm sorry, but we can just identify.
But man, I got my motion, and you see I'm connected out there with y'all, and it ain't about no money shit. It ain't like I'm coming out there with the Bentley and niggas fucking with me because I promised them shit. Niggas fuck with me because they fuck with me, and motherfuckers don't like that. That's a different type of relationship. It's one thing if niggas fuck with you because you pull up in the Bentley and this, that, or whatever. It's a whole nother other thing if niggas fuck with you because they fuck with you.
That's a cold fact.
And niggas fuck with me because they fuck with me. And when he was on that platform, he realized that. And then it's like, nigga, Loose, Christmas gifts from Loose. I know Reggie, I'm related to Reggie Wright. Like,
oh wow.
And niggas, like, I don't know the exact relation, but my girl, whatever, before she passed, she was trying to explain it to me. But that's neither here nor there. All of them people let that nigga up there because they thought that we was cool. And it's like we giving him a chance for this, that, or whatever for a nigga to just break bad on me. And Wack be in Detroit. He know how that shit go. He know two Detroit niggas ain't supposed to ever air their dirty laundry outside of Detroit.
And y'all had
and that's why
the disparaging part, as you would say, is y'all had an agreement and an understanding. That's like me, you, Bush, and EST coming together saying, all right, everything gonna stay in-house, and all of a sudden you wake up to a video about me crashing out.
Man, come on, dog. Niggas didn't even call me, bro. They ain't called me and cussed me out or nothing. They all talked in the back channel. The nigga that you just played, he ain't even called. Other niggas called him and said they had a problem with it, and then he developed the problem with it. But me and him was talking about putting that video out all day and what he thought about it. He was cool with it till somebody else had something to say. That ain't on man time.
Nah,
I don't always look good. Every time I cut this camera on, I don't look good in every interview.
Me neither.
But that's real life.
But I'm gonna stand
that's
on
real
what
life. Exactly. These niggas think they Fred Williams, and they want to win every fight, fuck all the bitches, and live at the end of the movie, even though they ain't do it right. Nigga, that ain't real life.
Oh, you talking about hell up in Harlem. This nigga said Fred.
Come on.
You know, he told me to turn my camera around. You know, he got a $2,000 mic, and I'm still in the ghetto.
That's a fact, yeah.
Which I'm on YouTube, so that shouldn't be a problem, right?
That boy
Man,
ain't addressed one question.
Hey, you know what I realized, dog? No amount of money can unlame a lame, and you could pay for school, but you can't buy class. Because I'm gonna tell you this, as far as I know, and I'm not no hater, bro, shit straight. You know, he got his shit straight. I can't understand. I'm just a six-figure nigga. I can't understand why a millionaire, like, I'm in the community next to his. His community got a gate around that bitch. Guards, you need 2 key cards. Why would you be worried about me from your G-Wagon?
Money don't make a nigga real. You got a lot of rich lame niggas, a lot of them, whole lot of them. Scared play life,
and you gotta
comfortable hair, comfortable hair, don't know how to act around people, don't know how to act around bitches, don't know. You got a lot of niggas with money like that. That ain't
and
money. Don't
make,
make.
if you got behind them gates by doing your thing, why you hating on the next person that's doing the same shit you doing?
Man, hello. Motherfucker may not feel they deserve to be behind them gates.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker may be lonely.
Well, I know. Well, number one, he always gonna be on something that he call man time. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's with me or against me, it is what it is, and it's gonna be genuine. You know what I'm saying? He do got some insight to a lot of shit, so we gonna make sure we bring Wano on right on for stepping in, bro, tapping in.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, man, and shout out to all y'all brothers. I like how y'all handled that shit. Y'all was a class act, which was crazy. Especially even Wack with the coolness. He was all laid back and shit. That shit was crazy.
I mean, but at the end of the day, we want to have a conversation. Either way, we can agree to disagree.
Right. Because we don't always agree.
Whatever, you know, and I feel like if you do an apology in private, you damn sure got to do it in public, just like you tried to watch me out in public.
Oh, yeah, man. That's another thing. A motherfucker was talking about apology or whatever. Like, first of all, I'm a man. If I do something wrong, ain't nothing wrong with apologize. But I apologize to a nigga's wife because he caused some people crying, saying that I offended his wife by a statement I made when niggas came at me. And I wasn't going to apologize, but I got a call from an OG. Then I got a call from
C. He was cheating on his wife. I don't give a fuck about that nigga.
You say what?
Niggas was saying he was cheating on his wife. I don't give a fuck about that nigga.
Right. But you know how that shit go. That's why I don't like motherfuckers misrepresenting that image to these kids. Like, nigga, if you was wrong or you did some shit you ain't mean to do, or you offended somebody in a way you didn't intend on, ain't shit wrong with apologizing.
Thank you for the kids.
Big fact.
That makes you no less man.
Out his name before the bullshit, and we seen the reactions. We ain't never say you a bitch, nigga. You a hoe. Oh, nigga, fuck you, you a bitch. We just asked him simple questions. There was no reason for him not to be able to answer the question. But what he do? Deflect. Oh,
his reactions.
Yeah, and
he started talking about money. That's some more shit.
Also,
you can have all
the thing before you get up out of here. I got to clear up. He say that's how all Detroit niggas talk. Hey, you ain't yelling at me, dog.
Bro, hey, real shit. It's a man named Coleman Young. He was the mayor when I was a kid. He was the first black mayor of a major city. You dig? That nigga didn't yell. He ran the whole city.
He just
ran the whole city.
With Anton Daniels. That was a good one. Shout out to Kwame.
Dude, now right, Anton from 8 Mile. He don't yell, dude.
Oh, nah.
Like that's and Wack is a funny motherfucker. I never noticed he had a sense of humor. He did the whole Detroit thing. the whole cool calm, because if ain't nobody fucked your bitch, that's my Detroit player. That's the Detroit way. Don't let nobody mislead you. You see a whole lot of Detroit niggas. Sada Baby wild on his music, but when he sit down and do an interview, that's a calm, articulate dude.
Say Juan, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Just don't make me take these buffs off. That's it.
Yes,
come on, man.
That ain't only the Detroit way. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's the real nigga way, nigga. I ain't gonna hold you.
Man,
That's the real nigga way. Facts. Real niggas keep it playing. Brooklyn, Oakland, LA, San Diego, Detroit, Memphis, Atlanta. Real niggas keep it playing, nigga. That's just what it is.
Well, really, it's just the network of where our great grandfathers went to. Because, like, my granddad killed a white man, ended up here in the early 1900s, and then places like Long Beach and stuff like that. Like these was places that black men were able to go and earn a living early. So certain things matter more. Disparaging another black man publicly, that ain't something I can really do. I can talk about what he did. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't about to murder mouth nobody.
I could dig it.
And that's how you know a non-Detroiter. Like, you had Detroiters that they interviewed on some of y'all platforms in the middle of a heated beat. They never said nothing bad about the other party. That's real Detroit.
That's real.
I don't know what the fuck that display of bullshit was that was saying. Look at me right now. This nigga Cash just played some shit with a nigga basically lying on me. I still ain't said one bad word about that nigga.
Hey, and you know what? That is a fact. Hey, and I hadn't even seen that part of the video, so I wasn't lining you up.
hey, that shit lightweight pissed me off on the inside a little bit, but like, if niggas feel like look, that's another thing. Kids out here in TV, like my nigga OG Nino Cappuccino say, y'all out there in TV land, it's gonna be some discomfort when you standing up on your own. It's gonna be some shit going against you, but I promise you, it feel a lot better than a finger in your ass. And a lot of niggas out here with a finger in their ass.
Like bitches.
Hey,
like
once again, hey, Wano, I appreciate you, bro, for coming up and giving yo admirable.
Man, you know what it is, Cash.
You hear me? Make sure y'all subscribe to Juan. Go ahead.
Hey, you just saw me go from Walmart all through the city. I'm pulling up downtown right now, and I'm solo. I ain't selling no wolf tickets. I ain't ratting and raving. I ain't yelling at no niggas or none of that shit, man. Motherfuckers got my fucking phone number. Motherfuckers can get in contact with me through all type of people in a heartbeat. I ain't never not answering. Like,
thank you.
All this, like, niggas, like y'all was talking about motherfuckers creating bullshit content. I'm not about to feed into that. I ain't about to feed into that shit. You know what I'm saying?
The flaw, my bad, Cash, but the flaw we got, niggas, ghetto niggas, or whatever, just niggas, we can't speak on another nigga when it, without calling them a bitch or a hoe, just speaking on the situation. We can't even do that without getting death threats. And they coming to kill me.
Nah, that's a right man.
You're a public figure.
Going to that.
Be expected to be talking about your actions. That's all I'm gonna say.
Man,
you know what I mean?
These niggas be soft with that shit, because if it was a white person or one of these other people that don't look like me speaking on it, they accept it.
Come on,
it'll be cool then.
That's what I be saying,
motherfuckers be kissing ass to get up on their platform. Like, look at that. Like for a nigga to kiss ass to get up on that platform said a lot. You don't agree with none of these niggas. You said you don't fuck with none of these niggas, but you waited backstage for an hour and a half to diss me. I'm just saying. And while you sitting there calling me a hoe ass nigga, you waited. And then, like, dog, like, nigga, hey, look, this nigga he on my bumper, and I still wanted him to win in that situation. It bothered me that he came out looking bad. Even with a nigga hating on me, I care more about the city. Look at this beautiful motherfucking city, man. Hold on, baby. These niggas don't let these motherfuckers make you think Wano ain't enjoying all this, nigga.
Yes, sir. Living life.
Don't let a motherfucker make you think I ain't being a daddy. And nigga say I ain't no stepper. I'm a daddy, nigga. And if you inflict on me being a daddy, you a done deal. Period. I ain't never gotta play tough. I actually read books. Cash, Cash know I'm a nerd. I ended up in the streets by default, and I made it through that shit. So, like, and I'm standing on who I really am. A nigga don't like who they really is, that's their problem. You don't like who you are. You don't like what you see in the mirror. That's your problem. Your bitch toes ugly. That's your problem, bro.
Tell him, nigga. These bad bitches like an ugly nigga. I'm sorry.
About what?
Oh, you got. I thought you had something to say real quick.
Nah.
Hey, Wano, I appreciate you, bro. We're gonna bring you on more. This is the squad right here. You hear me?
Most definitely. Good meeting y'all, Cash. You know we gonna have a conversation. We supposed to be talking.
This shit 5 ever. I'll meet you later on.
Same here.
Bet it up.
Everybody go subscribe to the Forum Magazine. I just subscribed, man. Y'all go tap in.
Oh yeah, he a good platform that give a even level view of things. You know what I'm saying? But as we proceed, I don't know who's standing on their own too or not. So ain't nobody getting no Wano stamp no more.
Go subscribe to JUAN-O. Wano, you hear me?
Okay, bet we go there with it then.
All right. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. This was what we needed. You hear me?
Good show.
Everybody do y'all thing. You know what I'm saying?
It's Wano's world.
With every platform, I had to bring my real Detroit family just to give another real YouTuber the perspective that some of the shit we go through. Y'all might not just want to hear ours. You want to hear somebody that don't got nothing to do with us and see if it align or don't align. What you got for us?
Facts. I mean, it was a beautiful show. Beautiful show. You feel me? Shout out to Loose Cannon. Shout out to Juan. Shout out to Cash. You feel me? Putting it together. EST 87. It's a wobbler. I mean, it's the conglomerate on the rise, man. Get with the real. And let me
touch on what Cash just said, bro. What he did was he bringing multiple sources of sources. You know what I'm saying? He's bringing you multiple sources, not just his, not Loose's, not what. It's other people too. That's how when you cite a paper, when you do a paper, you gotta cite multiple sources. You can't just
facts.
So that's what he's doing. You gotta give him credit.
That's a good ass point, ST. On the set. Hey, y'all already know all money ain't good money, and that slow motion always gonna be better than no motion. We're gonna keep them cap doors open. Expect the episode sooner than later.
Don't worry about nothing.
Right on.
Y'all people in here, like whoever's in here right now, like it and subscribe.
Like it right now. Subscribe if you ain't subscribed. Loose, we appreciate you for coming through. Facts. Subscribe to the 100 Side channel as well.